All right. Hi, I'm Amy Schwartz at Beavers Media Day, joined by Coach Wayne Tinkle. Coach, how are you feeling about the season?
Doing good. We're excited. We're cautiously optimistic. We've had some good practices, a lot of prep in the past few months, and excited for the season to start.
You have a healthy team back and a lot of added weapons. So, what does that attribute to, success going into the season?
Well, I think the big problem we've had in years past is we haven't been able to play at the pace that we'd like to because of our lack of depth. And we always say depth is a great creator of discipline. So if you're not defending the way we're supposed to, we've got somebody we can put in for you, so it helps you learn your lesson, right? We're back to having that. And I don't think that's going to be as big an issue, but I think hopefully guys will be asking for more breaks because they're playing so hard. And those are the things I think that the biggest two changes that we'll see. We're going to be able to play harder because of our depth, but then obviously more productive because we have more talent as well. So that balance will be big.
Are you approaching this year any different than years past in your coaching experience?
Yeah, we've been through a lot. I think I've changed as a coach from what we went through last year, hopefully for the better. I know I have as a person. I had to learn a lot about myself and my resolve for what we went through and some of the things we went through this summer. And I think we'll see the rewards of that, hopefully, and from our guys. They went through a lot as well. But just because we have more talent, more depth, doesn't mean it's just going to equate to success. And that's what we're dealing with right now. We're trying to get them to earn it every day by improving defensively, offensively, understanding roles. And it is new to them. We're going to play faster. We have to play harder. And so those are all things that this group's trying to work on and improve on as well. So we'll see how it comes out.
You have a lot of different family aspects on this team. How does that add to chemistry here?
Well, it's an interesting dynamic because you've got some coaches that might be afraid of yelling at the head coach's kid. I know at first it was a little bit odd getting after maybe some of the assistant coaches' kids. Now we add the AD's kid. So what we've told ourselves as a staff is we got to eliminate all that. We can't worry about that. We've got to do our jobs. We got to be fair and consistent with our coaching no matter who we're talking to. And I think we've done a good job of that. The neat thing is I think as we continue to gel and pull together, we talk about our program being a family affair anyway, and now it really is when you add the fact that we have kids in there. But our guys learn that we're not just concerned about them on the court and what they do as far as wins and losses and X's and O's. We're more concerned probably with their development off the court because that's why we're here. And so our guys get that message day in and day out, and they see that we treat Drew Eubanks just like we do Trace, or Xavier Smith just like we do Stevie. And I think that consistency really lends to us building this program and them knowing that we are honest and sincere with our focus, with our efforts, with our teachings, and that's going to lead to success on the court because of the atmosphere we've created.
Who are you most looking forward to facing this season?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can say that, and it's going to get them fired up and probably make everybody else angry. There's a lot of schools, and I know one game that, and again, we'll be careful what we wish for. Well, I'm not going to mention, but there's some games out there where we want to perform better at their places than we did a year ago. And I think Beaver fans can probably figure out what we're talking about. But probably if I had to answer it, I'd say Southern Utah because that's the first game on our schedule. And we'll be excited to see how our guys prepare and get ready for that one. And it'll be interesting for us as a staff to see what we have to work with, because we've got a good idea, but until we really put some games under our belt, I think that's when we'll learn the most about ourselves.
Awesome.